time.
And it is.
Good evening, Fiona Raftree.
Good day.
66.
Yes, I am back.
Quite happy to do 66 hours of
Probably not by popular demand, but you know.
I'd say I'm less popular.
Yeah, Hannah is planning to do a striptease. That's so we can get rid of people towards the end.
All right. When were you going to inform us of this? Oh,
well, that's right. Take your top off now. We wouldn't see your boobs going to be down by your knees, wouldn't they? So.
Ruthless. Ruthless.
Sorry. Had to be said. They're like spaniel's ears. They really are. Hi, Dave. Go on.
The last time I sent you any pictures, Steve. Well, I suppose, hey, yeah, I'd rather have spaniel's ears than a little chipolata, but that's
all right. My chipolata just dangles. At least I can't tuck mine into my belt like you do with your spaniel's ears.
You can't even spot it, man. It's like, what's that? You've got to lift your belly up first. Lift your belly up.
Hannah tucks her boobs into her belt. Nah.
Anyway, that conversation about
she wears her belt low as well.
I don't really have a magnifying glass to look at coins.
Anyway, we went up to 7 and we're dropping down. People obviously tuning thinking it's going to be a giveaway and Ian, and then all of a sudden they see it doesn't think, fiddlesticks.
Well, we don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Anyway,
if they haven't got a one to buy now, then unlucky.
Tough titties, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Saggy ones, as the case may be. You know, just saying.
It is what it is. Me and Steve just bounce off each other, literally.
Yeah. Too right, like Teletubbies. Look at Skies. He's mortified.
Which one's Dipsy? Which one's Lala? Which one's Poe?
Oh, I'm Poe. Poe's a red one. Lala's yellow. Dipsy's green.
I don't know.
Tinky Winky's purple.
There's someone.
Oh, hello, Billy Joe. I don't know where you are.
I had a kid of an age, so I was used to Tubby Toast, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, my kids watched it, Steve, but I couldn't tell you what they were or who they are, what colour. Definitely not.
Oh, I see.
Quite a lot. That's what I remember.
Yeah, and ran over green hills. I'm under a bridge.
La la po.
Okay, then, Billy Joe.
You say
you stay on the bridge.
On the bridge, we're jumping off one.
With a finger up its bum.
Stinky Pinky.
Stinky Pinky.
But it didn't.
But are you sure it's the pinky?
Well, that's the old name. What's green and smells of pork?
Could be Stinky Pinky, or it could be whatever.
What's green?
I'm under a bridge watching buses. Right, Billy Joe. If you're just gonna mess on, I'll block you. You were booked in time out.
Scott.
Yeah.
What's green and smells of pork? Kermit.
Oh
God. Why? Because he's been up Piggy.
Well, if you bloody guessed that one, haven't you?
Seriously, guys? Seriously? You just get worse.
My favourite one used to be, but you can't because it's changed uniforms now, but it used to be what's blue and red and hangs from the ceiling. The Girl Guide on the meetup. But there's only so many of us that remember Girl Guides wearing blue. So I did 50 instead.
Hi, Katie. Yeah, well, we'll do some 50p's instead.
Oh, Piggy had the frog stuck in the fur.
All right, okay, so I need to change the screen layout. So, boom, that's done. Even 50 please, mate, did you say?
Yep.
Hannah, do you want to give the people the rules for me and your game?
Yeah, the rules for me and Scott's game is I win.
That's approximately, yes.
Probably, because you have won the last, 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, so any any dictionary that we find, I get a minus point. Any Benjamin Bunny that we find, Hannah gets a minus point. Any Tale of Peter Rabbit we find, I get a minus point. Any suffragettes we find, Hannah gets a plus point. And any Battle of Britain that we find, I get a plus point. It sounds like I've got an extra coin going against me, but that's because the mintage of my 2 coins works out to be roughly the mintage of Hannah's coin.
Oh, Dave's bought the offside. We just need the queue now. So.
Cool. Oh, look
Hi,
at
Dragon
that.
Collect.
Steve, Dragon Collects. He's looking at Dragon coins.
Top name. Dragon Collects. I'm Dragon Lord. So good choosing.
Oh, that looks like a monkey bag.
Why does always somebody ring at this time? They're prats.
Well,
just ignore them.
It could be a family.
Steve, you got that light on again that's shining on the coin.
Oh, I'll close the relics.
Oh, and that's the new Raftree mat. He's definitely said that's the Raftree mat now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Raftree. I think Steve likes using that mat because he keeps forgetting to put his Dragon Lord one there.
Oh, I can just spread them on there rather than in gaps, so they can go next to each other. So I can incorporate them better on this one, I think. And this one's permanently down, so it saves me having to think about it.
I quite like the one with the shapes in though.
I can only see the bloody coins now, but you look can't. It's all right.
That's just a Britannia, isn't it?
Let's turn on office.
Oh, see, Raftree's been to the barbers. Spoilt the fun. Spoilt the fun.
I think Steve's fun's been spoiled because these bags are pants.
Yeah. And I can't see squat either.
Yeah, put your light back on, mate. It's fine.
Alexa, turn on light. No. Alexa, turn on office. I think it is on. I think someone's turning off the switch. Yeah, they have. Bloody imbeciles. Let's see what your reflections like now, because at least I can see them now. Oh,
Dave went on Raftree again in the weekend.
right. I've got a horrible feeling because these are in these sort of bags. Of somebody
That's going to be nothing.
Somebody in the bank was bored enough to be
Oh,
able to
there's a Brexit. Sorry.
sit there and bag up all of the ones I tipped into the machine last week, and now we've just got them back again, which would not be ideal. Another Brexit.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Because that so far you've got 2 Brexits.
Yeah, if that is the case, I'll be having words with the bank and making sure it doesn't happen for next week. But I'm relatively stuck with it.
Dave literally just needs a queue now, and that's it.
Well, I could just kind of go camera for a millisecond and then go.
Don't do that.
What?
Pretend that you found a queue. Well, just not.
Is that the one you bought the other day?
Yeah.
I've seen pretty good nick, that mate. Is that the one with bad pictures on that you got at dirt price?
Well, I got it at a good price, but yeah, it was advertised and circulated, and when push comes to shove, when you look at the back of it and that.
Mate, that is in pretty good nick.
Yeah, I know. Quite happy with it.
I would swap you my one for that one.
There we go, the medals.
Cost medals. Oh, one of my 3 for that one. I bought that queue. Do you know? I'd still pick box 22. Yeah, Hannah, yeah. I would have won twice. I would have had queue twice on Friday night. It was 2 games, and both games it was in my box. Both games, I would have won a queue twice.
Why are you pushing and shoving?
What? Wrong. Wrong with no.
Pushing and shoving. I assume that's the terminology in regards to coins. If that's the case, I'm looking through for commemorative coins like these 2. And just ditching the boring ones, which are the shields and the Britannias.
Unless, of course, we're being rude. And pushing and shoving means something rude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know
They may elaborate.
either. We shall see. Not yet. Not yet.
As soon as I finish this stream, I'm off to go and have a gigantic madras, which I made earlier,
I made a bolognese.
which has got more fire than most vindaloos. Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling this must be just what I sent
I
to
think
them
this
last week.
is when you cashed in, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, in which case I'm going to have some really crappy coins for the next 2 days.
Yeah, I might have to try in my bank and see if I can get some.
But then again, I throw back more than what I've been getting so far, don't I?
Yeah, it could be in the next bag though.
Yeah.
Try and take the mouse sheet next time, Dave.
This has been pretty dire.
Oh, man.
Gets it. No, I'm glad that.
Oh, hi, Ron.
Briefly.
Hi, Ron. Yes, your coin's turned up the judo, so that's good. Sue's singing the do ron ron in the background.
To do run. What do we all think about the Super League, then?
Think of what?
The Super League.
What about the Super League?
Don't worry, Hannah. He's trying to do football talk, love.
Yeah. A load of bollocks. It's nice to see that the fans of University shunned it.
Oh, get it!
Oh, there we go. Look at that little baby.
Hold on a minute. If this is the same bags, that means I'm going to lose.
Well, they'll be mixed with other people's deposits, so it won't just be my deposit.
Rubbish, so don't care.
Rangers and Celtic, and that's about it.
Yeah, I like Steven Gerrard.
Oh,
What was that over for?
She's sat and saying,
Billy
Yeah.
Joe, are you still watching? Guess not. Guess not.
well, she's probably got the bus now.
Oh, that must have been much amended because she did go to her friends.
I thought she was reciting titles from American songs.
Oh, Christopher Ironside.
Under the Bridge.
Oh, they just announced that Chelsea aren't joining.
Oh, they've just backed out, have they?
Looks like it.
Well, hey, it's all going to fall apart.
Oh, yeah, do. Yeah, baby, don't talk to me, Daddy.
It was amazing that the fans and the managers had no real idea about any of it. The players, I mean, and the managers. This is all down to the owners.
Yeah,
There's not a competition if you have no chance of relegation. You're just stuck in one place. Good almighty.
kind of boring, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'll be up to well. Oops, sorry, just knocked the camera.
Playing the same teams over and over and over again.
Yeah. Another Brexit. Seems to be the communist corner of the day. Commemorative wise, anyway.
It's a pity it's not Benjamin Bunny.
Well, right now you got Benjamin Bunny up here, so there's no competition against you.
Oh, is he?
Oh, this is soul destroying. Yes,
How much are we going through tonight? £500 of £2 and £500 of 50p's. So 1,000 tonight. We tend to do 1,000 each stream, or Steve tends to do 1,000 each stream. I do as many as I can get. So some weeks I do a couple of thousand in a day. Depends totally what I get.
I've only recently changed to a new bank, and looks like I've got a horrible feeling all the ones I'm going through now have just been recycled from what I put in the machine last week. In which case, I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Ron's saying he's had worse hunts.
Hi, Deb.
Pity it's now Q. Not sure what that Dave means on that one. Pity it's now Q.
Not cute.
Could be not Q. And hi, Debs.
Pity it's not Q, I think he means.
Yeah, I think that's what he just said. Where's
Where's 500 pound out done?
One
Blooming no.
I get it. Pity Brexit's not Q. Yeah.
Well, I much preferred last week when I was finding out of Olympics, but
You did have local Olympics last week, didn't you?
this is most definitely the bank's got some blooming YTSer or something in there, sitting there in the corner bagging up coins. I hope they just shipped them all out by weight to a coin centre and got new orders in. But
Well, they won't. What they'll do is they'll keep them in, and then they'll give them to businesses, and you're a business. So at the end of the day, they're going to give them back to you, not realising that the whole point of you getting them in is to.
yeah, well, I'll speak to them tomorrow and say, "Mate, I've got an order put in for Monday. Make sure it's come from the coin centre."
I would suggest, Steve, as I say,
I'm a business. They should accede to my wishes.
possibly.
Well,
in the post office, mate. Like I said.
Right now, I've got free banking, but technically, I'm a business. They would normally be charging for the service, in which case they should provide the service I want.
Dave, read Ron's comment.
What's that? Oh, God almighty, then whoever's paid this in has been an absolute git, taking everything out.
Yeah, that's only what you do, though, mate.
No, I throw back nearly everything. There's only the best things I keep out.
it's only the best things.
No.
I mean, it's only the best things that you want to keep.
I know, but I haven't got any of the usual crappy stuff. This is just one
I
of
think
the.
you just kept everything this time, Steve.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, apart from that little odd collection there.
Yeah, it's not bloody much, is it? Considering how much we've just gone through, there's not many bags left.
Yeah, you're doing really well here.
Yeah, 500 coins, and I've got 5 bags left, and I've got 4 different types.
Yeah,
of
exceptionally well. I'll tell you why, because they're keeping the best for last.
That would be nice, but I don't quite believe it.
Be optimistic.
Yeah, I'm a realist, unfortunately. Another Christopher Ironside.
Yay!
I should be jumping all up and down because I've got a commemorative. Even if this is as common as mug.
It could be worse.
Hey, go, guys, look. Whoa.
Whoa!
I got 5 on the mat now. Let's make them into a big, nice pattern. There we go. Oh.
Lovely.
Pants.
Can you see the underwear then?
No, coins are. I'm wearing a bodice right now and a little chamois. That's shiny. 2019, of course.
Yeah. David split them up and give them to different banks, and then Ron's saying that could come from a shop where the worker collects, or people come to shop and ask for coins. A bit like I used to do, to be fair. Last one be a queue. Let's hope so.
I just don't want to actually throw back my accidentally throw in my queue. That would be a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Now that Steve's just shown off his lovely brand spanking new Q, even.
Q.
Yeah, his brand new Q.
Q.
Circulated one.
And there's another.
Brexit is most common.
Steve, have you found a queue now? People are thinking it's the one that you showed off before.
Not because that one's.
Yes, of course, it was
condition. Yeah,
I just put them both alongside each other, of course. In which case, but you're not going to find one anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant.
I know. Oh,
yes.
I think you've kicked asses, Hunt.
I think I'm going to win.
Yeah, well, there's only one bag left.
I'm sure you've just gone past a Peter, Taylor Peter Rabbit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you bloody did.
No, I didn't. Don't be a sore loser. Even then, you'll be one down.
Put it on the map because let's be honest, he's desperate for coins for the map.
Yeah.
So the last thing he's going to do is chuck one back.
There's no way I'd hide it. I can't remember any hunt where I only had 5 different types of commemorative from 250. We only recently got a Girl Guide.
No, this is crap.
That's it.
Oh, my.
1-0
Okay.
to
1-0.
1-0 to King.
I'm going to do them in a different order. I'm going to carry on with the 50p's because if this is the same sort of crap as that lot, I want to just get rid of it now.
Yeah. Might as well get rid of the rubbish.
At least there'll be more variety with the £2 dragons, but
I'm going to lose this again if that's going to come out which way that's just come out. I bet you it's just full of old buddies.
well, what you do if I give you a lot of bunnies? Will you boil them?
No, I'm not that nasty.
You're not a bunny boiler, no?
No.
I think Watford are going up in second place or first place.
Well, Norwich is guaranteed up, but whether they go up as champions is a different matter, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Watford are beating Norwich 1-0 as it stands.
Brexit, what a surprise.
Come on, Benjamin.
Have you ever diversified between yourselves and changed coins? It'd be interesting to see who's got the biggest pair of balls and accepts Brexit as being their bogey coin.
Hey, come off it. I accepted 2 of the worst ones, Tale of and Dictionary.
Oh, I know, but right now I think Brexit's kind of in the last year or so, it's probably beaten both of those in regards to commonality. I don't know whether commonality is a word. If it is, great. If it isn't, I claim it.
Hey, heroic acts.
Nice to make it a word.
City have now announced that they're out of the Super League.
Oh, good. It's all collapsing then.
It
Fantastic.
sounds like it.
Good. It was going to be the death of football, so I'm really glad it's all collapsing. And I'm really glad that somewhere down the line, some greedy bastard's got a lot of money riding on that.
Well, I'd imagine it's.
I know the chairman of Real Madrid is one of the people who's got a lot of money riding on it.
I would imagine that the United chairman is as well.
Oh,
Oh, get in. 1-0 up.
there's 50p in the back, and Jason.
Not a minus.
I think that's a first for you, isn't it?
Yeah, first in weeks.
Normally, you all start off on minuses.
I'm beating Hannah. Yay.
For once.
No, I beat you last game, mate. I'm thinking I'm 1-0 up.
Yeah, I'm just doing I'll let you have this stream.
Okay.
Since I've won the last 3.
2.
3.
It might have been 3, but I lost count at 2.
I'm sure it was 3.
I lost count at 2.
And there's something to go with the heroic acts.
It's the medals.
There's the medals.
Yep.
Medals.
Medals.
So we nearly got as many on the mat already.
Has you
This
got
might be a better hunt.
flag? Come on, get a cue.
If Steve gets a cue in this pile of rubbish, he's giving it to me.
I don't think it's likely. There's a Psycho Kitten there.
Where's it come from?
Oh, Psycho Kitty Cat.
Oh, and another one.
Oh, Battle of Hastings. 0800 00.
1066.
The name's Hastings, Ma'am. I'm the epitome of an old battle.
It's for my boo. Can't wait your turn.
For the love of God.
For my
Now
boo.
we're sucking on Diesel. Fishing came back with a sprout when you should have gone for got a mackerel.
So, did you just say a sprout makes you fart and fish makes you smell?
What?
I haven't got a clue. I think she's talking about nothing. I was going to be rude, but I'm not now.
I was going to be really rude then about if girls are made of sugar and spice and all things nice. The last few lines are disgustingly rude, but I didn't. I held myself back. I'm proud of myself.
I know.
Where's Steve and what have you done with him?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, this is really, really poor.
We got more on the mat this one than we did in the first one, so
We did, and I'm winning.
it is poor.
I can see what you twisting about. You're winning.
Well, he's one up, Ballabritton.
Yeah, I've got no chance of getting.
So for Jack, you might
Yeah.
have.
No, she's only got minus numbers, mate. But unless
this
of
is-
course she gets suffragettes.
I haven't got any on the mat, have I?
No,
Not this one.
There's no negatives on the mat though. It's just one positive. So.
Yeah, so I need a suffragette just to balance it out a little bit, just so you've got a
all you
different
need
coin
be
on
to
the
get a
mat.
minus one to knock it to balance it out again. Oh, a Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes.
I'm amazed, isn't it? This is looking better than the previous mat. Glad I went on to these. Well, hey,
It's looking fantastic. Now I'm 2 up. Minus 1 against 1.
let's shove that next to the point scorer. I did what you suggested, Scott. All of the dictionaries, and I kept them. I didn't give them into the bank, just on the off chance he gave them back.
Okay.
I only gave him Benjamin's.
Benjamin.
Ugh. Oh, my back is killing.
You do realise, Harry, if I win this game, I've won the streak. Before the £2 clean hunt's even done.
Yeah, just for the 50p's though. We've got the two.
No, it's overall, mate, out of 3 games. If I'm 2-0 up, Roger Bannister, if I'm 2-0 up, that's it, done.
Done like a kipper.
Oh, get in. Sorry, amazing.
Amaze balls.
Is that a 4-point deficit?
Yep. I can see a comeback coming along here.
Oh, one there. Get in. We just need another 3.
Minus 3.
I said I could see a comeback, and then the voice turned up. Hey, what's the odds?
Yeah, keep saying it.
About 10 million.
Yeah, something like that. However, not in this bag.
Yeah, so far Benjamin Bloody Bunny's kicking ass.
Which I'm
Yeah.
quite happy about.
Not one Benjamin Bloody Bunny.
I do.
There's too many Benjamin Bloody Bunnies on the mat to start off with.
Well, to start off with, there's none on the map because there are any coins on it. So
Yeah.
if you want, I could always start off by putting a pile on there, but that's a little bit counterproductive if you want to win. So.
No.
Okay. As long as you considered it.
Didn't even enter me head.
Yeah, you could put like 5 Benjamin Bunnies on there at the start of the hunt.
Yeah, like a bit like a golf handicap or something, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I would agree. Sounds good.
Christopher Ironside.
Right, is that the first
He's
one?
made quite an appearance these past couple of weeks.
Can't believe I went for all of those last 250 to get 5 on the mat, and now I've got what's that?
11.
11. We've got loads of bags left. This goes to emphasise how really crap the first hunt was.
Hey, you might put your hand a little bit higher up there, mate. We didn't see the coins properly then.
That's all right. There was nothing decent. They're all crap. But I'll bear that in mind for now.
Oh. Come on, Benny Bunny.
Benny's not playing out anymore. Elmer Fudd's been out.
We used to call the locals down the Falklands Bennies. Because of Benny from Crossroads.
Oh,
First-
there's a Paddy.
I was talented the other day.
Wow.
Then we got banned from calling them Bennies because it was deemed derogative, so we called them Stills because they're still
Jeremy
Bennies.
Fisher.
Yeah.
You're a bit.
I was going to say a bit blurry.
Sorry.
He's riveting.
Oh,
Oh, there's another dictionary.
That's a -1 now for me and -3 for Hannah.
well, I say 4-1, yeah. So,
Just keep these dictionaries rolling.
So it's a 2-point deficit now.
how'd you work that one out? Oh, yeah, no, there was a dictionary there already, right? Yeah, 4-2.
Well, actually, it's not. It's 3-1 because I've got a positive one on there. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
2-point difference.
Christopher Ironside again.
Yeah. I want to win.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh,
played a Peter Rabbit. Makes that 3-3. So the only thing keeping you there is your 1 positive.
Yeah,
So this is nice and close.
this is crap. Could have kept it when I was like 4 up.
Yeah, I know you were happier then, but Hannah wasn't.
Okay.
There we are. Next time we're all
no.
suffragettes with Hannah. There we go.
I want to win.
I've got no chance of a suffragette coming out.
Another Brexit.
No, but I've got more chance of one of my dodgy ones coming out.
No, I've got more chance than my dodgy one.
Another Christopher Ironside. And another heroic act.
No, we're cats.
This hunt's definitely better than the first hunt.
Well, we got 40
Yeah.
varieties compared to 5. Yeah, it's totally different, isn't it?
I wouldn't mind a few more Benjamin Bunnies though.
Shut up about Benjamin, but I'll tell you, Elmer Fudd's been out.
I saw a wabbit.
You,
Where's the wabbit? I'm going to shoot to. Another Brexit. We've got 5 bags left. 5 bags full of Benjamin Bunnies and Boris Johnsons.
I hope not.
and Taylor Peter Rabbit.
I hope not.
You can cut the tension with a knife. It's really close.
I'm getting a little bit.
You keep freezing, Steve.
Do I?
Yeah.
Then for a second.
I don't know why it's glitchy. Four bags.
I only need one.
To be even,
Yeah.
he only needs one to have nigh on unassailable lead.
I had
Get
a massive lead, mate. I was 4-0 up.
I know, then it shrank dramatically, but you're hanging on by your fingernails. 3 bags left. 3
Hannah
bags.
can't sit still now. She's getting a bit twitchy.
Twitchy. Twitchy.
Come on.
I just want to see Scott go, oh, man!
Yeah, we'll have him get told off by Sue for saying get in. Two bags. Down to the wire.
I'm gonna take it.
Come on.
It's getting tense.
I know that's my Viagra kicking in.
Oh, Steve. It's the last bag.
Yeah, last bag.
It's coming now. It's coming.
Breathe. And breathe.
Yeah, that's definitely the Viagra. Yeah.
Floyd! Hi, Andrew.
Growler was in before. Yes!
Oh,
Yeah.
Lordy.
I've won for the week. This game anyway.
For the week. It's only Tuesday.
I've won for the stream. Woo! I can now sit here and relax with a £2 hunt.
Resting on his laurels.
Resting on his laurels.
Yay! I won. Ha ha.
Hee hee. Ha ha. Hee hee. He won the 50p's. Hee hee. Right, I'm going to go and quickly flick this heating on because it's getting cold in here.
So, for fun then, these are both bagged up.
2 seconds.
Both bagged up from the bank. So, they are give or take the same, but one's obviously going to have more negative coins in than the other one. So, as Hannah lost the 2 50p's, I think we should give her the choice of which bag we go for. Left or right?
Right, because I always am.
Girls are always right, so let me give it to the left.
Okay, so the rules for £2 coin hunt are slightly changed. The coins going against me are any of the Shakespeares. The coins going against Hannah are the 2 Brunels and the World War Centenary coin. The
Which is a 2016 one or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, the positive coin for me is. We haven't decided on positive coins for these, have we?
Yeah, because mine's the Great Fire
Yeah,
of
you
London.
Great
yeah,
Fire of London.
Yeah, mine's a bullshit. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2015 Navy.
Oh, there's a bag first open.
Yeah, look that way.
I remember now.
I was going to say yours is the
ship.
Navy.
We have a casualty bag here. So.
You're not any short, are you?
No, it'd be done by weight now. It's just been opened up whilst it's in the machine moving around. So let's just go for these local ones. Right, 2015, we've been told that there's the rotational error. Goes to 0-1. So if you get a shiny 2015, just give it a quick spin.
No.
Queen's facing up the right way, then it ain't rotational error. So don't worry about it. If, however, the coin's not level, then the coin's obviously an error coin, and people pay more for error coins. Looks like another 2015. No, 2011. And it's level anyway, so. Whoops, daisy.
Who's winning?
Well, no one. It's currently, as it stands, empty on the map.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Does that mean I'm losing already?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's crap.
Yep. That's 2015. Oh.
Oh, look at that.
We've got ourselves
Mine's
a
gone blank.
200 years abolition of slavery. Should have happened earlier, but Parliament delayed and did the
Locomotive.
Locomotive, yeah.
Yeah.
traffic industries.
Come on.
Eileen.
That was good. Locomotive was tiny.
Oh, that was, do you know, they were playing that, right, when I was in the MRI scan, and I was thinking, how on earth are you meant to lie still to that song? Come on, Eileen. I was like,
Could have been worse. Could have been the Tunnel of Love. Then you have some overhandsy doctor coming in. Oh,
see?
No, I picked that one as a negative one for Hannah.
6 years of the end of World War II came out in 2005. Regularly known by most people as the Simples one. Simples with two searchlights crossing in front of
It's
it.
got 2 coins, isn't it? It's only £2 under 50p.
Sorry.
Yep. Although you find a queen on a lot of the coins as well. So.
Yeah, the queen's on every coin. Let's hope that's a 15, but it looks too nice. 16, that.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. Oh no, I can't really read.
It's a 16, dude.
Yeah, it's a 16.
Yeah, 2016. Very shiny one at that.
Yeah, I sold one of these this week. No, not this week, last week. End of last week. Out of my mint bag, as it were. So I saw it as an uncirculated. Someone wanted it. Still get a little bit of turnover on them, so they were worth keeping to one side.
Oh, rugby ball.
Rugby union.
Well, apart from the Shakespeare, we've got nothing else on the scoring stakes on the mat yet, have we? So?
No, I'm still 1-0 down, but I don't care because I've won 2-0 for the week.
Yeah, but I say you've already kicked off for Tuesday, haven't you? So.
It's all right. Bless them.
Just as well, really.
Oh, get in!
Hannah's
Great
got
Fire of
2
London.
2 points to mine now.
Another one of those.
I knew I should have picked that for Hannah.
Goals. Yeah, she wouldn't have accepted it, let's be fair.
No, definitely not. It's as common as bloody Benjamin Button's bloody money.
I can't remember if I was showing back the Great Fire of London or not. If I wasn't, then that means this is a bit of a mix compared to the 50p's. Because the 50p's were all real pants, so.
Diabolical, the 50p.
I know one says they all go to cash centres and they get sorted in another way, but
Oh, that will be another one for you.
I'm 3-0 down.
Oh, Britannia.
Britannia.
2016.
2016, yeah. Stick
In
it
good
there.
nick.
He's not keeping it though. He's got a bag full.
No, I'm just saying in good nick. Good.
I don't remember how many I kept. Did I keep the full bag of 500?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain you did.
Bloody no. Oh, Scotty.
Oh, the Magna Carta.
Magna Carta. I certainly don't give the Magna Carta back, so I'm happy with
Oh,
that.
but Magna Carta's fine. It's the next one that's
Yeah,
crap.
no, then we've got another crown. That makes 3 crowns now.
I'm
Shakespeare's
4-0
histories.
down.
Shakespeare's histories are really kicking butt today.
They have been for weeks with you.
Yeah, I told you the Commons book down there. But then again, I did find that Jester, didn't I? I found a full set one day, including the Skull and Rose. But the Jester I seldom ever see, so I was very happy with that. Ah,
Oh, God.
Gunpowder Plot. Guy Fawkes.
I still say it looks like a dartboard.
Yeah.
It does.
We've got 9 on the map now, so 1 shy of double figures. We've got loads and loads of bags left. Oh, some more loose coins there. Fill out. Just gash ones. I don't know which bag's open, but we've got 2 more in my handful left, so I just picked up the 2 loose ones. So. Trinity Lighthouse.
Nice. It's no one for the map.
Those are 2 I had it earlier, yeah.
Yeah, those 2 weren't really worth finding.
Pardon?
Those 2 weren't worth finding.
They certainly were not. Oh, dodgy.
Not this.
Yep. Oh, dodgy. Yep. Yeah, I have to say, it's a bloody good job you won the 50p's, mate. Because
It is really, isn't it? Kind of about 6 deal down.
what the Dickens?
There's a
What's
Dickens.
the
job.
difference?
Oh,
Yeah, talking about Dickens, you have been dicked on this game.
all right, mate. Thanks for that.
Well, it's not over yet.
Well, until the fat lady sings.
You might as well start.
Well, she's not singing. I'm all right. I'm safe. Till the fat lady sings, the game's still on. But I would hazard a guess. 5 negative and 1 positive. That's like 6-0.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just saying. Are you a religious man, Scott? You've got a bloody miracle here.
Not overly.
Well, you ain't going to get a miracle then. No, Simples. Oh, Brunel.
Nightingale. Oh no, Brunel, get in. I've got a minus. One up hers. 5. 5.
First one on the map for you.
5.
Yeah, just 5 down there.
5.
Just 5. You've only just knocked me Great Fire of London out, so
I've got my consolation coin.
Yeah, it wasn't a total whitewash. Like Italy playing rugby when they lose
unless I get
47-3.
another.
At least they got the conversion.
It doesn't matter if you get another. I've got a consolation coin. I've managed to get a coin.
Yeah, and I've got Magna Carta, even though I've got plenty of them, I'll be keeping it. Not one I tend to throw back. Well, I got some brand new kind of bags of them, courtesy of Ron. Another one of those.
I should have picked them for Hannah, you know.
Yeah,
You keep
you
saying
wouldn't.
that, Scott, but you know what? It's just not going to change.
Yeah, but with those, you still probably have got dick with that many Shakespeare's, but hey.
No, I don't think I would, you know, because I think there's been about 4 St. Paul's.
Yeah. But we haven't finished yet. Oh!
And there's another Brunel. 4 now. That's
Oh.
6.
Oh, back to 5.
Oh dear. I don't like getting beat.
Well, then
I love it.
adventure with S&M then.
Oh, D&E Helix. Another one for the board.
I'm not into that kind of stuff, mate.
No.
Yeah, obviously you don't like getting beaten. Yeah.
You can keep Rihanna. I don't mind Rihanna. I don't like S&M. Go on, carry on.
I just like M&S, Marks and Spencer's.
I like M&M's, so there we go. Get the whole bag. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Gunpowder plot.
Gunpowder plot.
There seems to be a slot if the YouTube scene welcome to live and the bye-bye community guidelines. Not seen that before.
What's that?
Fiona's saying there seems to be slot if the YouTube scene welcome to live and abide by the community guidelines.
No idea.
I have no idea. Fiona?
We just roll with it. I've never seen that like that. Oh, Golden Guinea coming up.
Guinea there.
Oh, Golden Guinea.
The only thing we do is put a date restriction on ours.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be anybody under 18, technically. Shouldn't we? So, because occasionally we might come up with a few naughty words, like bollocks, because I'm about to get another one there.
Well, you just never know.
Oh, there you are. Look, 2015.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dave's saying he got a 2, Fiona.
Oops. Seems to be I don't even understand that too well. Well, it's like a pop-up, do you mean?
Is that when you're coming on our stream? Or just a stream, any stream in general?
2014.
Oh, no, it does say it. It says it on the bottom of it. It says it quite a lot.
Oh, okay.
It's that bit at the bottom there.
All right.
I just ignore that. Charles Dickens again. Another one, a skull wish that he put down for Hannah. But
unfortunately not.
Last bag.
Oh, well, I've got beaten this one. 2-1 to me. I win.
Yeah. You got beaten in the £2, but you kicked ass in the 50p, so you won the day.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
you did. Well done.
I did. I'm happy now.
Yes.
Actually, 1-1.
I'm ecstatic. Look at those shiny coins.
These away, yeah. These look pretty, but they can go away as well. I'll keep Magna Carta and London, Greyflower London.
Are you keeping the guinea?
No, it's a bit toned to the top. I've got plenty of guineas. And certainly don't want to keep it. Oh, I could keep these to slide in the bags next week. What do you think?
Hi, Nick.
That sounds good.
Do that. So yeah, let's give it all those crowns and all of that. Oops.
I got beat.
Well, guess how many 50p's I kept out of today?
0.
Absolutely zilch.
A bit of a letdown with the 50p's today.
Yeah, no, but it might work out to be a good thing because it means that tomorrow I'll nip along the bank and say, on Monday when I pick up the bags, I want them to have been ordered in and delivered by a cash centre. I don't want to recycle through the bank. And that's how I'm going to want them every Monday. And if you don't like it like that, then I'm going to pay in all my coins, not through the machine, but over the counter.
Well,
and I'll bag them at the counter as well. They wouldn't.
I'll just take whatever and just take the mic.
Yeah, I'll just take up the cashier for an hour and a quarter while I bag of £2,000. So yeah, I'm sure they'll see things my way. So.
Well, yeah. Or they could just say,
I'll play nice first, and if they accede by my wishes, then the next time I go to collect the coin, I'll take in a big box of biscuits or a box of chocolates or something like that. Got to keep them sweet. But if they try and take all the gash from me again, and I'll just give it to him in gash format back.
They'll be like, well, 50p's are 50p's.
Yeah, but no, you're collecting the blooming things, and
Yeah.
my business name is Dragon Lord Coins, so they know it's a coin business. So.
Yeah, exactly. Just say, listen, play to my rules.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do with lifting some weights now, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Yeah. Son threatening me with going to the gym.
It looks like Watford won.
Just gonna wash my hands. Oh, they aren't too bad actually. I took off most of the dirt of the coins last week, didn't I? Watford won.
Yeah, Watford's won.
Oh, that's a pain in the bum, but hey, you still can make it, whatever. So.
It's not really. It doesn't matter where they finish, does it? 1 or 2, as long as they're up.
Oh, I know, but it's nice to be going up as champions. But up is up. But and it's particularly nice that they now that all of the big teams have realised they aren't allowed to do Super League.
Well, not really, because only 2 of them have folded from doing it so far.
Well, that makes a difference. If one backs out, that's it. It's all going to collapse. It's like a pyramid. And with our Prime Minister talking about enacting legislation potentially, the rest of them will back out as well. So
I hope so.
that'll be the end of that.
I don't think Glazer's going to back out in too much of an hurry. No, he's got too much invested in it, hasn't he? Because he's billions in debt with his American football teams.
Yeah, I'm just checking my updates on here. So, yeah, we got Manchester City tell organisers they don't wish to be part of the European Super League. And we got Chelsea backed out of it. So, they're all falling apart by it. And yet we got on there, don't expect us to back down. Board member Big Six Club defiant on Super League. That's classic.
Enough football talk, because people start turning off. But let's be fair, they turn off when they realise it's us anyway sometimes. So, you know.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Been a long time since I turned somebody on. Yeah, I normally just turn them off. So
But that's it.
I can live with that.
Hey, Stevie, give us a look at that pristine queue on big screen.
Okey-dokey. Well, I'll put it on the man. I'll just move the camera back. Make it pretty easy. I can see what I'm doing then. So we got this little baby there. Get into focus. So that's just condensation.
That does look rather nice.
Doesn't it?
You sure you don't want to swap that for one of my 3?
Yeah, I think this would probably sell better than a scratched and scraped version. So
Yeah, I would too. Yeah.
It says copy along the head.
no, it doesn't.
It says copy.
Yeah. Happily, I do know how to guarantee a Q being a real Q. Plus, there's also handy little things that work. 2 seconds. Where have my little scales gone? Oh, dun, dun, dun. Oh, God. There we go. No scales perfectly accurate, unless you pay a lot of money and it's on flat surfaces and all the other bits and pieces. But technically, these little ones, which you can get relatively cheap and inexpensively, did not cost all that much. Look at that.
Hello?
That's what you want to see. You can allow a 0.5 difference up one way or the other, up or down, but ideally you're looking at 8 grams. And that is absolutely spot on the money. So, and it was advertised with a really, really poor photograph. But I work on the basis of if it ain't what it's advertised to be, I'll just send it back and get my money back. So on that basis, I bought it. But I'm quite happy with that. It's one of the cleanest examples I've had.
Whoop.
No white powder on these scales nowadays. They may have a bit of sticky green substance on there, possibly somewhere. If one of the kids have borrowed them, but certainly no white powder.
Okay.
That's a silver proof, though, isn't it?
That's the nicest, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks shinier.
Yeah, and it is the
Well, yeah, we would expect it. That's from your 2009 set, yeah?
yeah, that is a nice.
Happy days.
I do like it in silver. It is quite nice. However,
I've never actually had it on silver, so
just for the lovely rum.
yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, silver proof cameo. And then we have
And these are really cheap, aren't they? The silver proof Team GB 2020.
yeah, absolutely, mate. So was that one with the dodgy head on the back of that.
The matching head, only available from the silver proof year sets.
Yeah, they were cheap as well. No.
So you got every single one there.
No, I haven't got the
Hasn't been released yet, so you can't count that one.
and the other one's on its way. The last dinosaur's been sent. So
No, they haven't properly come out yet. You can't count against them. So. Yeah, the Team GB in particular looks fantastic. So.
I'm missing one, mate. Yeah, technically. But I'm not. That's it now. I'm not going to get them out again. Not for a while.
You just get them as they come out, now. So. Or,
Yeah.
or you wait a couple of weeks and buy them on eBay cheaper.
Well, I've got the dinosaur on its way, or whatever it is.
Oh,
I haven't even bothered.
the one that looks like a pterodactyl. I can't think what it's called, isn't it? Give me a second. I will remember what it's called.
Yeah, that's on its way. It's been
I've not even bothered.
Dimorphodon.
yeah.
Yeah, funny because it looks like it's got a toucan's head.
That's on its way anyway.
In silver, Scott, or just normal?
I've got 3 normal ones. One for my book, Ollie's book, and Katie's book, and then the silver one from the cupboard.
Yeah.
As soon as the Logie Baird gets released, I'll need to get that one, and then I will.
Who?
John Logie Baird.
I was walking with my daughter, and I thought there was a dinosaur nearby. Do you know what it was called?
No.
Do you think he saw us? And then I was doing the same walk with a dog the week after. And I saw one again. But that was a different type. That was a. Do you think he saw his Rex?
Okay.
Just gets worse. Just
No.
gets worse. And our apologies for
Have they done
Dude,
colour and paint so as
rubbish.
dinos? I think so.
jokes.
Yeah, as Dave said, that's a blind dinosaur. Yeah, that's almost as bad as the what do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea. What do you call
No.
a deer with no eyes and no legs?
Still no idea. It's the same.
What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, and no willy?
A poor bastard.
Still no effing idea. There you are. What you call a fish with no eyes? Fish.
Okay.
These just get, I swear.
FSH. Oh, actually, Dave's just come up with it there. Fish. Yeah. FSH. Yeah, they are ancient. I can only remember really old naff jokes, but Doug, yeah, well, yeah, that's the old one, isn't it? What do you call a man with a spade in his head? Doug, what do you call a man who's covered in leaves? Russell. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head? Cliff.
Have we somehow turned into a joke channel?
Yeah,
Bad
no.
one at that.
If it
What
isn't
do you call a man who's been dead for 10,000 years? Pete. Packet of Chris, that could be Russell again.
okay.
Yeah. What do you call a man with a biscuit? What do you call a Welshman with a biscuit? Digestive. Look at that. Pure silence. Evil. Kid. What?
Didn't
Oh.
get it.
I think Pete's my favourite one.
Okay.
What do you call a man in the sea with no arms and no legs? Bob.
Because it bobs up and down. Very good. Have you got a Logie Bed coin to show Hannah?
Well, I've got
Have I got a load of what?
A Logie Bed.
asking about your STDs.
I haven't got any of them either.
Lurgy bed, lurgy bed, lurgy bed. There we go.
Which one am I looking at?
That
Oh, the
one
50p.
in the middle.
Oh, the one with all the circles in.
Yeah.
I've not seen that one.
Well, it's not come out, so I'd be surprised if you had.
No, I mean that whole thing.
That's the
Yeah.
year set. This year's year set.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, well, you know where my head's been.
But it's only got two 50p's in it and two £2 coins in it. Whereas last year there was more. So they cut back.
Bizarre.
And a £5 coin and the decimal set.
Yeah, but it cut back. There was more. There was oh no, saying that there was three £2 coins and one 50p last year, wasn't there? This year there's two of each. So they haven't really.
I like Ron's idea there. That sounds cool.
No. I am so pleased I live many miles away from Steve.
What's going on? Lucas look like? Scott.
Scott,
I look like Selwyn Froggatt with this hair, so there we go. Tie back looks different, but
Anna looks like a little dwarf from the north.
the little dwarf from the north.
Yeah,
That sounds regionalist racist, that does.
yeah, I know.
Well, I look like a little dwarf from the north.
Yeah.
Ignore him. But on a serious note, do you mind sitting in my garden holding onto a fishing rod when the neighbours come around for a barbecue?
Well, look, I'll just use this pencil as a.
No, you stabbed too many people with a pencil.
Well,
Abiuka, what's that? John Wick, isn't it? What they
I
call
don't
it?
have a fishing rod. Sorry,
He once killed 3 men with a pencil. Hey, need pencil. Yeah, love that
I've
film.
got a whip. Will that do?
Yeah, well, we were talking about.
Oh, we know Steve
We're
Harvey.
actually talking about the whip.
Probably
Yeah,
right.
okay. Go ahead.
I really do mean a whip.
Oh, good God, she's a dominatrix now. What's going on?
Yeah.
This stream suddenly turned 360, mate. It's gone really bad.
And that whip has got absolutely nothing to do with our horses. That's
The
the
horse
that controls the kids.
It's funny. She said she likes to be ridden like Seabiscuit, but I now get it.
No, she said she'd like to be ridden by Seabiscuit,
Sorry.
not ride Seabiscuit.
I think she'd like to be the jockey.
Oh, Ed Woodward steps down as executive vice chairman of Man U.
Yeah, he did that a couple of days ago because he doesn't agree with the E thingy either.
Well, he should stay put 'cause it's all collapsing now, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Dave's just put, he notes there's more viewers now since we started talking about whips.
Yeah, probably the way.
Steve's got chains.
Yeah. Lots of handcuffs, yeah.
Handcuffs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to send me some. Might just handcuff myself somewhere.
What about to a moving train?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sounds good.
Then you can pretend you're a suffragette.
No, I'd have to at least go down the street and, you know, the gates of Parliament or something.
Apparently, Dave's drooling at your queue, Steve.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, it did cost me a fair bit, but
it did, mate. It did. That silver one cost me a fair bit as well. To be fair. Yeah.
I always consider anything that cost me over 150 not to be a gift. It's more like a legacy. So I have to wait till I die before someone gets it.
Just thinking about it, I paid, how much did I pay for that 40 years of 50p? 800 on it.
Yeah, you got some good coins in that. And because it came out in 2009, one of the coins just happened to be that year's coin, which just happens to be the Q.
But you've also got the small jewel date, small ring of hands.
Yeah.
So
there's a set on eBay now for 850.
So there you go. So
today.
Coins, 850 or 800 say divided by 16. That's not a bad price, really.
Not bad at all.
That Q probably worked out cheaper for me in silver than it did for you buying that coupon.
Yeah, and if you sold the Q separately as a silver proof, you get a large percentage of your outlay back.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
No.
It's there now. I've got all of them. I want them all. I wanted it in gold, but that didn't happen.
What in gold?
The Q.
No. Why? You would just no.
I only had 686 entries in that. That's all I could get. And I didn't win it. Oh well.
That's all right. You still got a nice collection, and at one stage you were dead set that you didn't want any gold.
I know. And to be honest with you, I'm not that bothered. I inherited the two from Sue's dad, which are nice, 1912 full and half sovereign, as you know. And then I won the 3. And to be honest with you, the best one out of the 3, I agree with you. It's a £2 coin, yeah.
And it's the heaviest, therefore it's the most expensive.
I like the Gruffalo though, because it's written by a woman with the same name as me, who is a distant relative. So that's cool as well.
Well, you've been to my house, haven't you?
No.
House of Fraser?
Oh, very good. Very good. So, yeah. But I'm not too bothered about the dictionary. It's nice and gold, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Definitely better than Roger Bannister, though.
What you need is a gold Benjamin Bloody Bunny.
No, I think if I had that, I'd send it to Hannah. Or to you, and you'd have to keep it because it's gold.
Well, no, just flog you. No way I'm having a Benjamin Bloody Bunny in my collections. Have to go.
Oh, John Logie Baird was Dave's great uncle.
Oh, happy days. I
just need his coin in silver.
I'm just impressed. I'm forever grateful he invented television, you know. So
I'm not paying 200 odd quid that people want for it on eBay at the minute in silver in one of those capsules. I just wait till it comes out. And if it doesn't come out, then I'll probably have to spend a little bit more.
It will come out.
It's just a case of when. I'm getting a bit impatient now.
Well, yeah, but they have to release them bit by bit over the course of the year. Don't bring them all out in one go. Cheers, Hobo.
Is that a real person?
I'm assuming so.
Okay. It's just the name. Fair enough.
I come up as Dragon Lord, so.
Well, that's true, but you put Steve after it.
Yeah.
Swap what, Dave? What does Dave want to swap?
I think he wants to swap a John Logie bed. I've got the actual Cooper nickel coin. It's the silver one that I want.
Yeah. Well, they've never not bought out of the coin apart from the Olympics because the Olympics didn't take place. That's the first time ever. Every other coin's been released.
Yeah, no, I've got 3 normal John Logie beds. I actually had 5, but I've only got 3 now. One for me, one for Ollie, one for Katie. It's the silver one that I need.
Hobo saying it goes by Hobo Scum as he uses hop trains.
All right, cool. So he's a real person. I apologise.
There's loads of slow moving trains and that going through mid America and stuff, and people just jump on and off them, don't they, sir?
Cool. Well, nice to meet you, Hobo. Sorry, it's just that occasionally you get people that, as you can appreciate, jump into streams and there's a fair few thousand subs that obviously are people that you don't really. I can't think of the word that they use, but obviously Hobo is not one, so I apologise.
Troll.
That's the word. I couldn't think of it then. I had Justin Timberlake in my head as well, and I still couldn't think of it.
No. I saw a reflection of myself and thought immediately troll. So,
Yeah, got ya. Yeah. Justin Timberlake was in my head. Can't stop the feeling, that one. You know what I mean? Forget it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my singing's terrible.
Michael Jackson before his balls dropped.
Yeah, mate, come on. We still got that Hannah's still got us singing Snowman somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh. No, we don't have a child. We don't.
Dave's wondering who strangled the cat.
I think my cat's all right.
Scott's got an entire karaoke setup in our room. So.
I have got a karaoke
Sound system, lights, you name it. Yeah.
Yeah. In actual fact, do you know what? There's a speaker and a light and a window with my garage in the car. And then you've got, whoops, you have a speaker. I think you can see the mixer. No, the mixer's down there. There's a karaoke screen. There's my table. There's my nice coin collection. And there's me. Hi. Sorry. I lost it again.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it was a silver-proof John Logie bed, then I still wouldn't swap it for a Q, to be honest, because I say I'll wait for it to come out at 60 odd quid and I'll buy it at that price. Where it's going to be a lot more expensive for me to buy another Q for one of the kids, because let's be honest, I'd nick it off one of the kids, so I wouldn't give you my one. I got my one for 50p. I'll get rid of that one.
That's the best way to get them.
I bought the 2 kids ones. I think one was 80 and the other one was 100 and something. But yeah, I can't remember how much it was, because I remember getting it and Sue wanted to kill me after my mate grassed on me on this stream. Yeah, thanks for that. But I got one for 50p.
Got to be done. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're going for great prices compared to what they're going for now.
True. At the time, I wanted to kick myself, but now I'm quite happy. I'm never going to beat my Blue Peter coin, though, let's be honest.
No.
Never going to beat that one.
That coin is jumping higher than any reasonable expectation.
Dave's saying he could dip it in silver for me. That won't be the same.
Yeah, electroplate it.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
If I had a spare Q, then it would have to go to Shell or Hannah. Because they've been waiting the longest. If I found a Q, if I'm honest. Hannah's our third amigo, and Shell's one of my closest mates, so I'd have to have a toss up between them two. It'd be quite difficult.
We'll just have a go heads or tails.
It all depends on how well you fared on the hunts the week before, whether she beat you or not.
True. And to be fair, Hannah did just recently get all 4 Commonwealths off us, didn't she? So, yeah. Kind of sways that way then, doesn't it?
Good job. It's a long way away. She's going to throw the punch anyway. There we go.
You should have bought them.
Anna just indicated she's going to give you a fisting.
Oh yeah.
I think you mean punch.
We went to a car boot on Sunday. I went to the first car boot in ages with Lala and Jasper. Jasper's Peter, husband, don't you? Anyway, yeah, you've seen Jasper in the stream before. So we went to a car boot and there's this dodgy geezer there selling 50p's and coins. So we went to there's two sections to this car boot. You got the first section where there was shed loads of people and lots of pitches, as it may be. And then there's a second car boot. On the first car boot, there was a couple of old guys selling 50p coins. And they were actually quite nice guys. And they just said to us, any 50p's you want in here, you can have them at 50p more than, the coin. So in other words, for £1. So any of the 50p's in that book, they would sell us for £1. And they had quite a few that were worth £2 or £3. So I was like, look, mate, you're doing yourself out here. You need to put that one up a little bit and people will pay a little bit more for that coin. So put that one up to about £3. It was like, the coin that I hate the most kind of thing.
Would that be Benjamin Britten by any chance?
Yeah. So he was selling that for £1. And I said to him, look, mate, you need to put that up. And then he had a Peter Rabbit with carrots. And I was like, put that up. And there was a couple more. And I was like, you need to put them up, mate. Put them up.
You should have just bought them all and given them to me.
Buy them all.
With carrots?
Because he was a genuine old guy. He was nice. I wasn't going to rob him, no.
You weren't going to rob him. He was going to make 100% profit on his 50p.
He was, yeah. But then you'd have made
you could have just bought a couple, and just said, here's a couple of extra
I never come across people either.
Anyway, so I was giving him, little pointers. And then, radishes, that's the one. And then we went to the next one. So that was that one. And I helped them because they were nice. And Carla gave him a couple of normal ones at face value that are worth more. She gave him like the anniversary coin and a couple of other ones that he didn't have at face value. And then I give him a Brexit and a diversity coin at face value because he didn't have them. So he was happy, that guy, and he was really, really nice. A sweet old man. It was quality. So I like that one. So then we went to the next car boot, which is literally 2 minutes up the road. And one of the first stores I get to was a guy that was trying to be a coin seller. And he was a bit of a cock. And I won't mix my words because I never do. He was an absolute knob. So we get there and he says to me, and I could tell he was a Billy bullshitter, right? And he says to me, I got these from the post office. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Bearing in mind, you know what coins I get from the post office and how much I get them for at the post office. And he says to me, yes, son, I'll sell you that one for £15. And I was like, no, mate, you paid a tenner. I said, I understand you. I said, I don't blame you. I'm kind of thinking about it. Didn't blame him, put £5 on it, selling it for £15. That's not a bad markup for someone who's a coin seller.
So you're still getting a bargain because it cost 65 RRP. So, yeah.
Yeah. So he was saying to me, oh, it's worth £60 or £70. And I was like, yeah, but you pay a tenner. He says, but I understand the £5 markup. I get that. But then he was trying to flog the other ones for £20. And I was like, but you paid a tenner and you want me to pay £5 more for that one, but £10 more for that one. I don't need any of them. I'll just pay the tenner that you paid, kind of thing. And he was like, he said, they've sold out. You can't get them anymore. I said, but they're ordering me some for next week if I want them. What are you talking about? So he's just a proper, Billy person.
Oh, listen, this is my
I love you coming to his show.
And then to top it all up, what I thought was the best bit ever after that. He turned around to me and he says, I've got the 16 set at home. And I went, what, for sale? And he went, so I've got a 16 set here for sale. And I was like, have you? And then I had pound signs in my eyes then thinking 16 set, quality. I can get them selling at £15 each. And he suddenly realised he'd left the bag at home. In other words, he didn't have the 16.
What a shit.
There's no way on this earth he'd be selling the 16 set at £15 each, considering we all know how much Peter Rabbit's worth in the 16 set. So I was like, yeah, okay, mate. However, it wasn't the first time that Carla went. She'd been there, seen the same guy before, and he had a queue apparently. So she asked him about the queue, and he basically said, "Yeah, I've got the queue. I can't find it." And he's like, "Is it a genuine one?" Yeah, he says, "Yeah, it's genuine. It's genuine, 100% genuine." So she was okay, because at the time Carla hadn't got a queue. Obviously, she's since got a queue because I found her one, as we know, for 150 quid. So, but she didn't have a queue at the time. So I was like, "Okay, you're not me." So Carla was like, "Let's see this queue." So she went back the following week, and he's pulled out a queue. He's only pulled out a piss in 2019, hasn't he? And Pete or Jasper turns around to him and says, "That's the 2019, that one, mate." And he was like, "No, it's a genuine queue." And he's like, "Yeah, it's a genuine queue, but it's not the 2009 queue that I want. And there's no way in yourself I'm paying you 80 quid for that coin when it's not worth that at the minute." You know what I mean? So, yeah, he was a bit of a plonker. "Oh, no, I've got the 9, but I've left it at home." Yeah, that's convenient. It's funny how he's left the 2009 silvers, 16 silvers at home and all.
Yeah, I was going to say just like the silvers.
Yeah. Apparently, the monitor that we bought.
I'm a giraffe, mate.
So yeah, pretty much that's what happened on Sunday. I met a nice dodgy guy. It was quite funny.
I'm going to have a look and find out where there's the local car booted to me. I haven't been to one in years.
I haven't got a car to drive.
I've never seen them selling coins at one, though.
Yeah, no, it's not the first one I've been to that sells coins. There's one that isn't opening until May. And when that one opens up, I want to go to that one because I like that one. To be fair, to say the old couple, the old guys were really nice. I like them. That's why I helped them. Just said to them, "Don't sell them for a quid, mate. That's worth more than a quid," etc. Whereas, the other one, nah, didn't like that.
Carla wants to know whether you're going on a weekend.
Potentially. I think Jasper said the other one starts next week, doesn't he? Or the week after.
Carlo, he's already been called Mount Lucas tonight already, so your Penfold's just the icing on the cake.
That's the thing, though, you see. I've been called Penfold for years from Jasper. It's because I call him Jasper. Because he looks like Jasper Carrot. And apparently, according to Cole, he's got golden balls, but, I keep out that one as well.
Hang on. Why are you turning this smutty when that's his job?
Oh, yeah.
That's not my role. Yeah.
Oh, it is Jasper on the phone, apparently. Jasper's freaked his wife's phone. Is that what you call him? You hack someone's Facebook? I do it all the time as well. I don't have Facebook.
You'll see all the direct messages now. You're going to have a divorce on their hands. It's terrible.
So anyway, yeah.
Yes.
And it's funny, nobody in YouTube can see those comments because they're Facebook comments.
Yeah, well, I can see though. It looks like he's bought a NAF monitor then. So
yeah,
at least he only spent $5 on it.
He doesn't. If you've got any monitors, Steve, let us know because he only want them for cheap. But he builds arcade machines, so he actually builds a box to put them in. He puts the screen in, he puts the computer in, he gets little joy pads on them. They're like proper arcade machines that you get, and he makes them. I won't say the price he kind of makes them for, and then he sells them for a bit more because obviously that's what and it's good. So he finds cheap monitors, obviously at car boots, that work, but this last one he found didn't work. So he's blaming it on me because it's the first one he's bought apparently that's been dud, and it's because I went.
Well, there you are. You're Jonah the whale, aren't you? So.
In fact, I think I might have 2 monitors. However, that you wouldn't get them until we've done a mint trip because I'm not posting them.
When you say you won't get them until you've done a mint trip, is that a euphemism between you and Scott? Huh?
She's talking about a Royal Mint trip, Ocelot going again whenever it opens.
Oh, I thought it was something kind of smutty. I say I've never heard it called that before, but it sounds good to me.
Well, you can go on a mint trip.
We can
go on a Royal Mint trip.
All right.
Yeah, I need to get the next Strike Your Own whenever it's out. Are the mint open again yet?
I don't know. They probably will be, but I would have thought they would have sent out an email to the email list to say that we're open again. they probably work on the basis they can't do the tours and stuff because of social distancing, and
Yeah.
They may not have opened until it's get a bit more clear. Otherwise, it's not
because
effective for them, is it?
I was going to say it's not going to really be any business, is it?
No.
Do you reckon they're going to release that Last Dinosaur? I doubt it very much now. Be nice if they do though, because that'd be worth quite a bit, like the Newton, because it had the wrong year on it.
It all depends whether they printed the cardboard or not. But then again, they could do it, but they could strike it with the old die, with the previous year's date on it.
Yep.
If they're doing it as a souvenir, they aren't printing it as legal tender.
True.
So they could get out of it. I don't think they're going to ever do again like they do with the Newton and do 17 and 18 Newton.
22 Princess. Yeah, that's a bit gutting that. See you later, love. No, I don't collect them to make money. I collect them for me, for my set, and the two kids got a set. And then any of my friends like Carla that wanted sets, I've managed to help her complete hers and Peter's £2 coin set. And then any other ones I find, I send them to Steve. Or, of course, we helped Hannah complete her sets.
I was going to say I don't collect them for to make money from. It's just for mine and Billy Joel's personal collections. And what I do is then if I've got them, I'll help somebody else with them.
Yeah.
Paid forward.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I do, the same. And then I do find I'll send to Steve for him to do whatever he wants to do with that.
Yeah, I collect certain ones, but I do it more as like a hobby, just to keep me busy. So.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 3 here that I need to send to Steve at some point. It was 5, but I nicked 2 of them at weekend.
Raftery. I collect them to try and get rid of them. Not him.
I got that one for Steve. I've got
Yeah.
for Steve. And I got that one. I like that one.
Yeah, WWF. Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that one.
Did
I like
you?
that one.
I know most of you people work and you aren't ladies and men of leisure like myself watching morning TV. But on this morning with Philip, and it wasn't Holly, it was Roshan or whatever, with Philip Schofield. They had a woman who lives in Czech Republic who is a conservationist stroke hunter. And she was justifying how you need to kill all the animals over in Africa on game hunts and in order to conserve them. Because, otherwise, they'll be overpopulated. So there's a picture of her like kneeling down next to a dead giraffe. In this case, I don't think they've been overpopulated. And it was funny as hell because she was basically chatting so much rubbish. And she basically came out with the fact that, because the people, there's so many people, we're taking up more space. We need to kill the animals because we're taking up the space that they're in.
She's not wired right. Why did they have her on?
Exactly. And Philip kind of finished it up by saying, well, thanks. And anyone who likes animals, see them now quickly before she shoots them all.
Steve, I am right in thinking that's a £5 coin this time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a £5 coin. Hi, Chris. Didn't know you're there. Yeah, the Royal Mint have announced they're doing a Appeal of Abbey Bill. It's a £5 coin. I can't imagine many people, if any, will really buy it. Some people might buy it because they feel they need to, if they've already got 16 onwards. But as far as I'm concerned, as soon as they take it out of the 50p format, they've killed it. Just like I haven't even touched the Mr. Men and
no,
I'm not going to. £5 coins are always hard to push on, even the ones from year sets. I can shift them, but I shift them at say 10 quid. That's it. So it's hardly anything. So I certainly wouldn't want to fork out and get any in stock on the basis that there's such a limited collecting market.
I said the only ones I've got is the icons. I'll
buy the music ones. I've got Freddie Mercury, I've got David Bowie. I'll buy that sort of stuff, Queen. But I'm not going to mess around with the silly kind of Mr. Men and things. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I've got the crowd, a couple of crowns.
And I haven't bought the latest set of dinosaurs in silver. Since they brought out the Winnie the Pooh, I buy them in the normal kind of warming packaging, but I also pay the 10 quid extra and get them Cupid nickel with the colour on. So they look now unlike the silvers. They're in the nice packaging for 20 quid. I buy the set on order, so I don't have to pay postage each time because you pay once and that's it. The rest just come out and they debit you as they send it to you. And I have a set of them in the colour format. So I've done that with the last set of dinosaurs and with all the Winnie the Poohs. Because in reality, there's very few silver coins, be they £2 or 50p's, which you can't find cheaper a month or so after they've released it on eBay. In some cases, you can find them for well under half price.
Steve, quick question. Have you still got your colour thingy coins there, Christmas coins there?
Yeah.
Is Lala still on or is she gone?
I'm assuming you say Lala for Carla, yeah?
Yeah. I give them both nicknames, Jasper, Lala, and they call me Penfold. I'm glad it's not Matt Lucas they call me, or Matt, but whatever. The names that are stuck. Yes, Princess.
Ready for my own school bag?
Yeah, they're only 50p, Dave. I agree. There'll be a lot, people will be forced to buy them whether they wanted them or not, really. Because if they're 50p collectors, they have the collection, they're going to buy it. But as soon as they move out of the range and make it into a £5 coin, people can just shrug their shoulders and ignore it. They don't do well selling £5 coins.
What was a troll?
I said that earlier, troll.
Yeah, I'm lost. Anyway, Steve, if you've got the snowman snow dog,
Carla hasn't responded, so I'm there.
Matt, bugger off.
Matt Lucas, yeah.
So look at this coin. This coin I do like very much. So this is just for Lala's benefit because I know she'll like this coin and she'll be as sick as I am for not having it. Although we have got it, just not in colour. So here we go.
So that down. Whoop. Oh, wrong way around. There we go. So these are Isle of Man Christmas 50 pences. Partridge in a Pear Tree 2005. Turtles 6. 3 French hens 7. 8 I've got on the card. And then we go on to the 5 gold rings. 6 geese. Father Christmas. Then we got a couple more varieties there, including that one which Scott quite likes. And because these are jumping up in value, when I have a bit of decent sales on eBay or whatever, I tend to put my money back into these sort of coins. So I've got some spares as well.
So that snowman and snow dog in colour is stunning.
Quite a pretty one. But I still think the Partridge in the Pear Tree is by far the nicest.
Nah, snowman, snow dog, mate, all the way.
Partridge in the Pear Tree, the colours are fantastic.
Snowman, snow dog, dude. Gotta be.
You're
what have I missed?
Snowman, aren't you?
Who was what about the troll?
I don't know. Yeah, I know we've got the snow dog, but we haven't got it with colour on. I think it looks stunning with colour. Yeah, that looks really nice in colour.
Pretty little babies.
Yeah.
Basic Cupid nickel 2014. Well, the colour version. But some of these go for obscene prices now, some of these, but
I do like that in colour, that snowman, snow dog.
I still quite like these. I still haven't. I'm not bothering with the next set simply because they've got a blooming seagull on them. I can't stand seagulls, but the kind of garden types, British wildlife, deer, fox, badger, hedgehog, squirrel, and hare. These are Guernsey 10p's. I bought them simply because I liked them. I'll sell them on at some stage. I'm not planning to keep them, but I do.
Why won't you get the next set? What's wrong with the next set?
Well, like I said, the next day is to do with the coastal wildlife. And there's only about one or two mammals there, like a seal or something like that. But nearly everything else is birds, including a seagull. I bloody hate seagulls.
Yeah, they do sound of die.
That's one of the main benefits of living here in the country. I don't have any seagulls near me. In the town when I lived in Bath, there were noisy gits. They used to shout and scream all night long, start early in the morning, nest on the neighbours' houses with the chicks the size of blooming small cats. Can't stand the bloody things. Yeah, everyone's saying there's another 2 sets planned after. They just carry on.
Is that meant for you, Scott?
Yeah, in other words, I sort of like that Cohen in colour, and he's going to get his crayons out.
I thought I was thinking, right.
It's a gull, I know that, but everyone refers to them as seagulls. That's why they should stay at the blooming seaside, but the gulls are everywhere. And it's the gulls that rip to shreds all the black bags and drag litter all over the place. Foxes are clean and tidy. They would never do that. I've seen seagulls ripping them to shreds outside student houses and scattering Kentucky Fried Chicken bones all over.
How would my life change if shoes disappeared?
Well, I always think if someone doesn't like what I'm doing, they should walk a mile in my shoes, because at least that way they're a bloody mile away. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How would your life change if shoes disappeared? Well, she would be a couple of inches smaller most times. Yeah, a couple of inches shorter.
Yeah.
And, Scott did refer to you as a garden gnome earlier on, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, who needs shoes? I mean...
No, it wasn't. It was a dwarf, wasn't it? That's it, right? Sorry. The northern
who
dwarf.
Needs shoes? We just need boots.
A garden gnome, so there we go.
These boots were made for walking.
Yeah. She likes to walk all over me in her boots.
Yeah.
Won't take it like a man.
Are you going back down the SMM route again?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to buy her a paddle for an oar for her birthday.
Oh, what? Yeah.
I don't really want these images in my head, man. Just wrong.
In your head? I don't even want them in mine.
You're enjoying the thoughts that are going through yours. I'm feeling sick, but anyway, swiftly along.
Yeah.
There you go, Maddie, say you can live barefoot, Hannah.
They actually aren't necessary. Well, no, they're not necessary. However, but because I have a horse, they really are.
Yeah. Right. Just think of the table tennis. Oh, they're pads, aren't they? Table tennis bats.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be quite cool. Yeah. Just actually take away the word table. Just have the tennis racket. That'd be quite good.
No, because then if you
use the hockey stick.
No, if you use a tennis racket, you'll have the lines on you. That'll be
hockey stick.
Use a table tennis. It's got padding on it as well, so it kind of might soothe the experience.
Yeah. Then again, I always think shuttlecock does sound a little bit perverted anyway.
Oh. Right.
We're really going off on a tangent here. I think we should call it time, people.
I was going to say, I think it's time to call it a night before this gets any worse.
I thought that was
what it already is.
Whatever.
I mean, twit and twat, whichever one you want to be.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, one of my favourite Olympic sports to watch is volleyball. So simple as.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it is a very good,
And I bet it's the female volleyball at that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't watch a male's volleyball. What's the point in that?
I don't know. I mean,
you'd need some serious strapping with the Spaniels' ears, though, wouldn't you? So.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you keep giving yourself
like one of those extra support.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be slapping yourself in the face constantly, getting black eyes.
Yeah. Might have to patent some sort of
over-shoulder bowler holder.
I was thinking more along the lines of upper decker flopper stopper.
Class. Too many balls in the male version, says one. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, yes, we are now going to bring this to a close.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I do like to say it, so I say it again. See you next Thursday.
Yes. No, not next Thursday. This Thursday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know, but next Thursday's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll see you on Thursday.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Dave's coming with a spaniel just for you.
I'm just lost for words.
There we go. We got a spaniel there. There we go. Happy days.
I forget you two are really bad when you're together. I just totally forget it. You just like a cut above me, literally.
That's all right, Penfold. We love you.
Right, we'll see you Thursday. Thanks very much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
See you in a few time.